Hello, everyone. I've been sitting the last few days with, kind of what it felt appropriate to share on the channel about the current climate and, at a planetary level and also at a level in the United States as well. As we deal with the novel coronavirus and the, steps and actions that are being taken here in a sense of isolation and I think fear for a lot of people. And as a healer and an empath, certainly I know that feeling that level of fear and anxiety is a very real thing for me and certainly for the people that I work with. And I know for a lot of you who have come and found the channel over the years. And so I want to talk a little bit today about, where our point of power is in all of this, because it can be very easy to feel that level of fear and concern that people are having and kind of downward spiral with that. I know, personally for myself, like the idea of, you know, being isolated, not being able to move about freely and comfortably in the world, and kind of having to stay at home, and changes that come with that as far as, work for me and connections with the people in my life. Those things can be very frightening and scary. And so it can be really easy when we think of kind of how quickly things could turn a very different way to descend almost into that downward spiral of fear and concern. But I really want to encourage you to sit with the point of power that you have, as I am sitting with the point of power that I have, which is to choose to stay in a space of love and connection with others. Now, that doesn't mean to do anything that's not recommended or unhealthy. Connection can happen energetically or remotely, like this, just as easily as it can happen in person, face to face. So, our idea of connection may change slightly over the coming weeks for a good many of us, a fair amount of us. And yet we can still experience connection, and we can still choose to put love, an energy of compassion out there in the world, instead of an energy of fear and kind of a cutthroat need to survive at all costs. So once again, I will put the caveat in there that, that doesn't mean don't be safe and take the precautions that you need to. But I've been meditating a lot with how to hold a space of love for myself and my son and the people that I love in my life, as well as for my community and the people that I work with as a healer, as a shaman and a priestess. So you may find that this is a really powerful time to sit with how you want to offer that yourself from where you are, especially if you find yourself not able to work as you typically would, or maybe as much as you would, or to move about freely in the world as we have in the past. How can we hold a space of love through maybe meditation, through our focus of our thoughts and intentions, and also through what we choose to create in this time when perhaps we are spending more time at home, more time alone. Are there ways that we can choose to create something now that can speak to change and growth when things shift yet again, as I am sure that they will? So coming from that space of love seems to be, in my opinion, very important right now. And also that space of connection, whether that's just energetically connecting with others, or choosing to message, or do online connection with people in that way. Those type of things can keep us feeling a sense of community as we move through this time and space. And in light of that, I do want to say that I am offering recorded video readings or Skype, FaceTime, Zoom sessions for clients, as I have found that most people are not wanting to do in-person sessions right now, which is completely understandable. So if you're interested in that, I will put the link to my Etsy shop below. And for the next 2 weeks, I am offering 10% off those readings. So, if you feel like you need a check-in or just need a reading that's going to give you some assurance or a sense of connecting with someone who's passed, or insight into what the future holds for you at this time, please feel free to reach out that way. And I also will be making more videos on the channel as well, since I'm assuming that for some of us, we will be doing a lot more with our cards, and also, hopefully getting time to focus on ourselves spiritually as well. And so I'll have videos posted with a focus on that too for you all, so that, give you some ideas and thoughts about, ways in which you can expand your spiritual practice or feel more connected to that which is reassuring and loving and offers grace at this time. So be looking for that on the channel. And of course, as always, I do post on Instagram quite regularly, just things in my daily life, or things that stuck out to me as being particularly beautiful and connected to the divine, as all things are. And so I'll be posting on there as well. I may do some daily card draws if that feels appropriate, just to offer some love and a sense of connection for other people out there. And as always, I will be posting to, the music that I'm listening to now as well on my Instagram stories, because I know some of you enjoy that too. So I just wanted to, send out there to you all my love and thoughts. And also, for me moving about in the world, what I'm choosing to focus on now, which is a sense of love and community, and a time to dive even deeper into spiritual practice that supports the current physical experience in our world. So, with that being said, let's draw a card together for today. Let's draw it together from the Oracle of the Mermaids. I'm not sure why, but that one felt appropriate for today. Let's just see what the universe wants us to know for, what we're experiencing at this time for a great deal of us. And our card is the Present. Gift, treasure, revelation of our own value, nowness. So it really is about us choosing to stay present in the moment and not to be overwhelmed by fear, which is very real. And yet if we look too far ahead, if we extrapolate too far out, it can also be quite debilitating for us. And so the present really encourages us to stay focused. Sorry about that, guys. To stay focused on this moment and what our point of power is in this moment, which is what we choose to focus on, what we choose to, allow to be our main thoughts, and what we choose to put our energy into, So as we value ourselves and our worth and what we bring to the table just by being here, just by being human on this planet right now, walking through this time, our power affects change in ways that we may not be able to see immediately, but that is going to make a difference down the road. So the present, very encouraging for us to, to trust ourselves, our inner guidance, to trust our paths that we are walking, and to trust what really matters to us, to allow ourselves to step into that more deeply and to value that more deeply, and to understand our stories that have brought us here as well, and how we can be even more honest in these moments, honest with ourselves, honest with community, honest with all beings, and also the interconnectedness of all beings in this present moment as well. So please know that I am thinking of you all. I'm sending you much love and many blessings. I will have more videos available for the rest of the month, so that you can, be able to explore your own path a little more deeply if you feel drawn to it this time, and also to just experience a sense of community and connection. I am sending you all, as always, much love and many blessings, and I will see you in the next video.